Hey everyone, let's talk coronavirus. If you need toilet paper, you should come to my house because I have already stocked up over the last, years, a great supply of toilet paper because I have men in my house, a lot of them. So there's some fear going around about the coronavirus. I've had people asking, how should this affect my decision to buy or my decision to sell or refinance? There's a lot of fear going around right now, but here's the brass tacks. Is your main source of income coming from the stock market? Probably not. Are you a stock or bond trader? Probably not. Is your down payment coming from the stock market? Probably not. So what's the big concern from the financial point of view? Well, that's not really the question that we want to ask. The question we want to ask is, how can I capitalize on this? The stock market is about the long-term game, right? I can show you this more in detail and have some stats to break it up. But if you are going to, let's say, what if you lose your job? You can lose your job at any point in time, right? Well, yes, you unfortunately could, unless you're self-employed. Then you're in even bigger trouble with me. I'm just kidding. Are they laying off people at your job? That's something to consider. If not, then your chances of losing your job are probably minimal. If you lost your job, would you get another one? Are you employable? Do you have a resume? Probably in the same industry. So that would not affect a large purchase like a home. It wouldn't affect a refinance. Wouldn't affect selling. What if the rates go up? So everyone knows that rates are extremely low right now. If you have questions about your actual situation, let me know and we'll see what makes sense for you. But rates are so low right now that for every point an interest rate goes up, you have lost or gained 20% of that difference in your payment. So example, if interest rate goes from a 3% to a 4%, you now have a 20% higher payment than you did at 3%. If the interest rate goes from 3% to 2%, yes, it's happening, then your payment goes down 20% in relation to that. So if that makes sense. So if rates go up, obviously you're going to pay more. A lot of people, that equals about $56,000 in approval. If your rate goes up, that means you qualify for roughly $56,000 less in your purchase price. So you would just be paying that same amount of money, but to the bank. Sleep on that for tonight. Okay, so if rates stay as they are, or go down, then the values obviously go up. We already know this. This is what we've been playing for the last several years in the Denver market. Here's the interesting part. In the Denver metro market, we are still seeing home prices rising. Inventory is declining. So we're already compressing this market that we are in right now. Now, that's not in every price range, so please let me know price range area, things like that. I'm just giving you a general prospectus, okay? So there's really no reason to stop a home search or to not sell if you were already planning to sell. It's life as usual, life goes on. People still have motivating reasons for having to move or to make an adjustment in their family or their situation. So, if you found the perfect home, would you want to know about it? Yeah, right? So I will continue to look for you guys. If you're currently searching, if you have thought of it and you haven't quite jumped on the boat, let's talk about your situation. If you are thinking, well, maybe I should refinance right now, then I've got great people to help do that too. And maybe it makes sense, maybe it doesn't. So anyways, I'm here for you guys. I am all ready for coronavirus. So got my toilet paper. I think I'm set. Thanks.